Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to see the section B questions of model paper 1. You are actually watching the model exam series provided by Anu's Academy, which is the teaching and learning wing of BiniWorld Innovations Private Limited. So this test series is especially for ICSE grade 10 students, that is following the 2023 exam pattern. So section B, it consists of 6 15-mark questions. Of that, you have to write 4 questions, 4 programming questions. See here, you have to remember something in mind. Each question, you should take only 15 minutes. You should try to complete the whole question within 15 minutes. The question, while writing the program, it should start with comments. In between, comments should be there. And the proper logic and the programming style. See, you have to follow the proper programming style with the proper indentation, everything. And at the end, variable listing is a must. And if you are including sample output, it is a plus. Okay, so let's directly get into. So the first part we have, okay, in a second. So the first part we have already seen the section A. So in the section A, there was one question. So the scanner class is a derived class. So have that in mind. There was some confusion here and there. So other questions, I suppose it is very clear. So in the section B, the first question, see, all are 15-mark questions. Yes. So 4 questions you have to write from this section out of the 6 questions given. Okay, algorithm flowcharts are not needed, and it should have a variable description or variable listing, and mnemonics, that is the comments, it's a must, and the logic of program you should be knowing. Okay, so here the first question is the question 3, it continues, right? Showroom class. See, if the class name is given, you should use the same class name. Don't use space between the show and room. It should be a single word. Okay. And here it's clearly given the instance variables or the global variables. Okay. Name, which is of string data type to store the name of the customer. Mobile number of long to store the mobile number of the customer. And double cost to store the cost of the whole items purchased, and discount to store the calculated discounted amount, right? Discount. An amount that is after the discount, what is the final amount to be paid by the customer, and they have given the member methods. See, showroom, this is a default constructor. The default constructors are used to initialize the data members with the default values in general. Okay, so input, to get the input, calculate, the logic is given. See, here you have to follow what is this. 5% means 5.0 by 100. Fine. And display method is there, and it should contain a main method where you have to create the object for the class, and then using that object you have to call the remaining all the functions, right? User defined functions. Okay, so I have given the initial comments. So I have just mentioned the Q3, the question 3. Java program to design the class showroom to initialize, accept, calculate, and display the bill after the discount. Okay, I have used the multi-line comments over here. And here we are going to use the scanner class. So scanner belongs to the java.util package. So that package has to be included. So I am importing java.util .scanner also you can give or .stack. Okay, and writing public class showroom. If you're not writing public also, it will be taken as friendly or default. And it is better to have all the classes as public. Okay, and now with the small command, instance variables, string name. If you want, you can write over here once again to store the name of customer, long, mobile number, double, cost, discount for this, comma, amount. Here, comma, comma, and then at the end, semicolon. Then I have got the default constructor. See, default for string, it is null. So just the open and close double brackets without any space. Mobile number, it is long. So it is 0 is the default value. For int and long, 0 is the default value. Cost, this and amount, they are double. So 0.0. Even if you are giving 0, it is not going to throw error. But logically, if you are seeing it, it is a mistake. So if it is a double, if you are supposed to initialize, make it as 0.0. Now, input. To accept, see, I am not writing the full this thing because it is a command. Input method, you know, our input function to accept inputs from the user. Okay, so it's mentioned in the void input. So creating scanner object, that is a command, scanner SC. I have given the object name as SC. It's a commonly used one. New scanner of system.in, and then getting inputs. Give that and then continuously write. Give the prompt. Enter name. And name, both the first name, last name, middle name, whatever it may be there. So don't use just next. Go for next line. So multiple. If you're giving next, when you give space itself, after that nothing will be accepted. Only the first word will be accepted. But next line, till you press enter, till you go to the next line, it will be accepting the values. And then enter mobile number, next long, because it is a long data type. And you are getting the total cost, that is next double. Okay, so all these are already declared. So you no need to declare them once again. The next one is calculate. Okay, so here this logic is given. See, calculating the discount using the uh, that logic can be done using two methods: if else if construct or using the ternary operator. First, I will show how to do it with if else if. If cost is less than or equal to 10,000, it is cost into 5.0 divided by 100. Okay. Don't even if you're like if you're giving just 5 by 100, there may be a possibility sometimes you will get, like suppose if you give it within bracket, of course it will become 0. Otherwise, with the value of cost, there are possibilities it will not become 0. But it is to be on the safer side. Whenever you give a smaller number in the double, make it as 5.0. When it is double, give it as a double. Similar, else if cost greater than 10,000 and cost less than or equal to 20,000, it is 10%. Again, when it is greater than 20,000 and less than 35,000, it is 15%. Else, see, we have started from less than or equal to, so whatever is there, the next is else. You now need to go on for, or else you can even give like this, else if this particular part also you can give instead of else, but that else is more than enough. Discount is a 20%. Here, everything is a single line comment, so I am not using open and close curly braces in the if construct. See, the same thing, I can do it in a single line using nested ternary operator. Discount, I am checking. I have an open that outside bracket. cost less than or equal to 10,000. So I am closing that, a question mark, then 5.0 else. I just start another one, cost less than or equal to 20,000, question mark, it is 10 percentage. Else, cost less than or equal to 35,000, 15 percentage, else it is 20 percentage. Everything divided by 100 into cost. Okay. So here like one second. Yes, open parenthesis and the final close parenthesis. Okay, that divided by. So this I have kept it as a command line because I'm not redoing it. So once in any one way after calculating the discount, you can find the discounted amount. Amount is equal to cost minus this discount. This will give, this is a instance variable. So you are not returning anything, but automatically they will be updated. Now display system.out.println. See here what I am doing is /n. I am giving a space and then name with double T like tab space. Mobile number, double tab space, then amount. So here I am printing name. It is println, so automatically it will go to the next line. This double /t, that is two tab space I'm including. Mobile number, it is going to be a long one. So there is only a single tab space required to go on. It will look beautiful. So the main method, public static void main string args. Don't forget to include this. Okay, when you are using the BlueJ, you may not be using it, but it is a must. Without that, without main method, none of your Java programs will work. Here I am creating the object for my class showroom. Yes, okay. Object S is new showroom. See, this is the constructor, default constructor. So when you call this, the default constructor is called and the object is being created with the default values initialized to it. So you are calling the s.input. So input function is called, then the calculate, and then the display. If you want, you can write over here end of the program. Okay. Now, here I am including sample output. Okay. So this is the sample output. I have got one sample output. I have entered the name, all those things, and this is how I have got the output. Okay. So over here I have got it is 10 percentage, I suppose, and then I have got the sample output 2. Over here, see, it is a uh, two word name. So like mobile number, random number. So it is 5 percentage the amount. Now while writing, make sure if you are using a double, the 0.0 should be there. Okay. And variable listing. Okay. So name, type, and description. It is a must. So name, it is of string type. It's an instance variable to store name. Mobile number, it is of long type to store mobile number of the customer or like anything is fine. Similarly, cost, this to store the calculated discount. Amount to store the calculated final amount after the discount. And you have got inside the input function, you are creating this object, scanner object to get inputs. And inside the main method, yes, it's again an object that is a class object to create object for the showroom class. Okay. So here I will show you. So this is the program. See, if you want to have a better practice, instead of using BlueJ, like if you're using BlueJ or any other online compiler, it is well and good, but the thing is, they will automatically give you some hints that won't help much for your exam. But if you are going to use JDK 11 for Windows or Mac, whatever it may be, it will be just like writing in a plain sheet of paper. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to install JDK 11. It is an open source, right? It will ask you to register. That's all. You can register and download. It will ask the installation process. It will take some time. You can install it, but no icon, nothing will be shown on the desktop. You can directly go into a folder where you want to store your files. Uh, right click and create a notepad, the simplest one. See, this is a notepad, but while saving file, save as, we have to save it as um, .java class. Okay, so I will show that also. Okay. So here the showroom, I have stored it as .java file. Okay, and when you are executing it, see how you have to execute this. You have to go to the command prompt. Okay. So I have navigated to the particular where I have stored this particular showroom class. So I go there and I do this Java C. Okay. When you do this Java C class name dot Java, it will compile, Java compiler. Okay. And then I call Java and then the class name. See, when you do this Java C, what will happen is um, here one you could see over here the dot class file, it has been created. Okay, so like it will be there whenever you make changes. It's a class file, it's not a Java file. This is what we call as the bytecode. Okay, so yeah, go back to the command prompt. Yes. So Java, this is for execution. Okay. So it is asking you to enter the yeah, enter the name. Okay. I'm giving you mobile number again 987654321. Don't find this mobile number. This is just the numbers in reverse order. Okay, and let me give 40,000 this time. Okay. So I have got 20% discount. Okay, so this is how I am getting the output. Okay, um, so I will show the file once again. So I have got the input function. So over here, and then I'm calculating the discount as well as the amount, and then displaying in the main method. See here, I have copied the output and I have put it inside the command line. Okay, that is for my reference. Okay, so let me go back to the um, um, so this is how you are supposed to do. And the next question, using a switch case statement, write a menu-driven program to do the following. Okay, to print the letters from A to Z and their Unicode letters. See, in a table form, right, you are going to write it. Okay, you are going to simply use a for loop and you are going to do that and displaying a pattern. Okay, there are nested for loop is going to be there and it is a very simple pattern, right? Yeah. So here it is given switch case statement. They have not exactly mentioned whether you have to, and it is given as a menu-driven program. See, when it is given as a menu-driven program, you have to have a few things in mind. The menu should be displayed, okay? And there is one good programming practice. The control has to be given to the user. In when the control will be given to the user, when the user can decide when to stop, when we are using the do while statement, when our switch statement is inside a loop. Okay, so better start with do while. Why I am telling do while? It will execute at least one time. Okay, if two options are given, make it as three. The third option as exit. Okay, have it as three because in the switch case you have to write just one more case. Just break. You will be writing inside that. Case 3, it will be just break. That's all. Or system dot exit of 0. That if you want to exit out of the program immediately, that will also be fine. And so you start with the do and then display the menu, and after displaying get a choice, okay, and don't declare any variables inside the loop. Okay, inside the loop you shouldn't declare any variables. That, for example, the choice when you're in your for your switch case, you will be write indch. This indch should be outside the do while loop. Yeah, otherwise, first time it won't throw any error. Second time when the loop is executing, it will throw error. So you are giving all the declarations before the loop, and then uh, inside the do immediately display the menu, and then get the choice and start the switch case, switch variable case 1, proper indentation. Please follow that. And in the switch case, break is important, otherwise fall through will occur. So over here, first what you will do, you will have a for loop, like if it is, and you can directly can do, or ASCII of A, like that you can go on, or else directly from, but it is better to have ASCII of A for printing, like both sides it will with the double tap space or something, alphabet, when you start the character, the next character I plus one up to like 0 to 25 and go on. And over here, it is a triangle shape, right? So the J, it depends on that I, like it plus, what is the total length, and like that I plus one, like that it is, it will go on, okay. So like that J less than or equal to I, this is what we are going to go on. I is equal to 1 means then you will directly 1 to 5 less than or equal to n, 5 you will be going on the number of rows. Otherwise, 0 to, you are starting with 0 less than n. In that case, have a counter. Or over here, you can directly have j is equal to 1 to less than or equal to I. So it will print j every time. So that is what you are doing. That is how 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will happen. And the third switch case will be break and while choice not equal to 3. This is what you have to do, and you can close the so everything you can give in the main method main method itself. And 15 integer elements in an array and sort them in ascending order using bubble sort technique. Okay, this also you can write in the public static void main string args in the main method. See, you get 15 elements. Use the for loop and get the elements. And then bubble sort. Okay, bubble sort, it is nothing but nested for loop you are going to use. And the bigger bubble gets popped first. Okay, so over here it is just the ascending order it is given, it's fine. So like you check a of j plus 1. Whether a of j is greater than a of j plus 1, then swap. If that condition is true, swap the elements and make sure your inner loop, like outer loop, less than n, 0 to less than n, that is n is your 15, and inner loop j is equal to 0, j less than or equal to uh, n minus I minus 1. So why we are telling this is every time that n minus 1 happens, because j plus 1, you have to go the last element till that you have to compare. So if you are going less than n, there is no, it will go out of bound error. So n minus 1 you give, and we give minus I every time because the last element is in every loop, one element is sorted at the end. So the array size becomes smaller and smaller for sorting every time. Okay, so that's all. And next one, overload function series. When you are given a overload one, please don't change the name, whatever name is given. And whenever these things are given, don't make it as static functions. Okay, static is like this is like your own house or roof, your own function. Okay, if you make it a static, it will become public. It will become a common place. Okay, so don't do that at all. Okay, void series, and don't change the name. The name should be the same. That is the beauty of function overloading. Only the signature will change. Okay, indx, indn to display the sum of series. Then you have got INTP to display this particular series 0, 7, 26. Like you go on with like I think it goes on as power 3 minus 1, like that it goes on. And the sum of series C up to 10, like it goes on like 1 by 1 by like that. Okay, this is n. What is the n value you are getting? And x value, like sum of that up to n plus etc. plus x power rn, or that is the meaning is n terms. Okay, so that's all fine. And then you have got the uppercase get a sentence, convert it to uppercase, and count and display the total number of words starting with the letter A. Okay, so here what you have to do is you can either, if you want, you can make it as a separate function and then call it, or in the main method itself you can do that. Get the string. Okay, next line using that, get the string, and str, the same str is equal to or you can have it as str1, that is equal to str dot to uppercase. You can have that. And now this str is equal to, again what you are going to do is, our str1 is equal to an empty space, a space plus str, whatever. That's whatever I have been converted to the uppercase, that is being stored. See, at the beginning, one empty space is included. See, this will be easy for checking. Now, you get into if, like, what is the total length you are checking. If Okay, inside the for loop, if it is like um, what do you say, uh, 0 to less than n, the length of the total string. Okay, and if ch, the first character, that is equal to ch of I, that is equal to empty space, and ch of I plus 1 equivalent to double equal to single like a. So if that is right, a single code will work better. So then count, like you can have a count variable that becomes, you have to initialize that to 0 at first. So count is equal to count plus 1, or count plus equal to 1. Like that you can go on till that length is there. Okay, so this, the condition should be there. First character is space and the second character is a. So this combination, if it comes, then we say that the word starts with the letter A, and you can display that. The last question, check number. Have even number of digits, and when it is split into two equal halves, and add them, and sum of these, pair of them, that equal to the number itself. Okay, so over here what you are going to do is, you get a number, okay, and convert it to string. Okay, you convert that to string and then find the length of the string. Okay, and then give, if this n, that is the length of the string, percentage to equivalent to 0, or you can give not equal to 0, then a tech number should be a, you can print tech number should be an even number. Else, in the else part, that means it is a tech number. You get into that. Now you have, you can have str1 and, or n1 and n2 can have. That both are strings. Okay, so n1 can have the like substring. Your str dot um, like so- mm, the substring of 0 comma like length by 2, n by 2 you can give. Okay, and the next one is substring of n by 2. If you give it like that, then the remaining part it will give. Okay, n by 2 minus 1 for the first one. So second one, it is n by 2. So n1, n2, these are again both two substrings. Now you convert this n1 and n2, or str1, str2, you have it, and then convert it to two numbers, n1, n2, and then like add them, sum is equal to n1 plus n2, and then you find the check, like if the original number, whatever you have given, that equivalent to math dot of this sum comma 2. If it is equal, then you tell it is a text number. Otherwise, it is not a text number. Okay. So I suppose this is like very easy, and like you can get all the programs done with the answers in a workbook. If you want that, you can directly connect with any one of the, either the mobile number or the email ID given in the description. Okay, and with this we have completed the model paper 1. It is based on the 2023 sample paper and 2019 board paper. Okay. So that's all for today. We will see with the second model paper.